Ever felt like Christmas just snuck up on you and before you know it, it's just stress, panic, and absolutely no festive fun? How about if we could count down and ease into the festive season, all while inspiring the family into all the celebrations and bag a bargain or two on the way? Come on, savvy ones, let's talk shopping. To get the family in the mood for Santa's visit, a daily treat on the countdown to Christmas is a great way to go. So, whether you're looking for just stocking stuffers for the littlies or you're looking for something a little bit more indulgent for yourself, advent calendars are a great way to go. And at the moment, there is something for everybody. And we're going to talk today about the most amazing value. Some of them you can even get when you're doing your grocery shopping. When I mention advent calendars, the first question I get is, how do you know which ones are the best ones? And how do you know you're actually getting a real bargain? There's so many products and so many sample sizes. Sometimes it's deceiving and really hard to evaluate. So if you'd like to stick around to the end, I'll go through my top tips on evaluating what's a good buy. And also you'll notice in the show notes below or the article that you're reading, I've included the total retail price of all the items and also the recommended retail price you're buying it for. So you'll see quite a difference. The ones I'm covering are absolutely the best bang for your buck, whether it's at the premium end or it's at the nickels and dimes end. So stick around to the end and let me show you how to bag a bargain. Aldi have just released a great range of advent calendars from a really great price point, $3.99. Just got that prepared earlier. This is the Cadbury pack, and you'll see I've opened a couple of windows. And they're just little morsels. It's not too much chocolate. That one looks like a little gingerbread man. And oops, there he went. And this one's like a little Santa face. You'll see, so it's not that big that the kids are going to be bouncing off the walls. They're lovely stocking stuff because you're going to get 24 pieces of lovely Cadbury chocolate, or it's just a fun thing to open each day. They come in at $3.99. There's a frozen version. There's Paw Patrol. There's Hot Wheels. There's Barbie. At $6.99, there's also a great calendar for Elf on the Shelf. Now, as you know, Elf on the Shelf does tend to work his way around. So there's 24 days. There's little elf figurines, but also there's lollies. So, but I think that's a really great one because you'll notice every morning the kids will be able to run around the house and find out where the latest elf figurine has popped himself overnight. So that's going to be a really fun adventure to get everyone in the mood for Christmas. And then there's also my favourite, which is the sugar-free storybook calendar. That's coming in at $18.99. And there's various different types of storybooks. There's Disney princesses, so there's two versions of the Disney one, and there's Marvel, so that's got Iron Man and etc. All the Avengers team are in there. 24 books. I think that's great for $18.99. I don't think you can get better than that. That's a really good bargain. So at $19.99, there's a great Hidden Secrets charm bracelet. So 12 days. Countdown, a Christmas charm every day, and they are little Swarovski style crystal charms, and you get the bracelet as well. As you can see there, it's quite gorgeous and sparkly. For $19.99, I think that's fantastic. And then you also have for the adults, and this is a great gift for, say, the soccer coach or for the teacher, or one of those little emergency gifts in case someone gives you something that you weren't expecting. So at $14.99, 24-day countdown to buy the coffee or tea. So it's the Pucker tea calendar, 24 different teas. So I think that's just a great way of experiencing the range that they have to offer. And also the coffee capsules, 24 days, 24 different types of coffee. So I think that's quite fabulous. Now, of all the advent calendars that are around, beauty is a really hot topic, and all the big brands, as we will get into some of the premium brands, do these Christmas advent calendars. And Aldi have brought out their version with their premium brand, which is their caviar brand. Whenever that's on special buys, it sells out. And at $29.99, it's a really good thing, 12-day countdown. The product is really lovely. They're decent sizes. And so it's a really good value offer. But as with all Aldi special buys, the warning is they do sell out. But here's my hot tip about that. on the day of special buys, so they come out on a Wednesday or on a Saturday. The day after, the business day after, you can call Aldi and find out where there is still stock. So as an example, where I live, I've got a small local Aldi, and they don't always get a lot of stock, or it sells out fast. Maybe the locals here are pretty aggressive, I don't know. But I will often, if there's something specific I'm looking for, I'll ring Aldi the next business day, so on the Thursday or on the Monday after special buys, and they'll be able to say which of the other local stores have stock. So there's a couple of larger stores not far around my area, and I can often go out and source the product. So while we're on the topic of beauty advent calendars, you may have noticed behind me, I do have the Body Shop calendars just here. I will be going through those in a bit more detail. In fact, next week, if you'd like to join me, I will be going through a full unboxing of the Body Shop advent calendars to show you all the amazing products. And as I said, in the beauty range, there is quite an array of advent calendars. Some really great value, some, not so much. They're full of samples and, scrunchies and stuff that really aren't great value. So we will go through that at the end. So do stay with me and I will give you the evaluation on what I look for to make sure you're getting bang for your buck when you're buying brands. So the Body Shop. The Body Shop has a great range of beauty calendars. As you can see, there are 3 different varieties. There is the Box of Wishes, there is the Box of Wonders, and there is the Box of Wishes and Wonders. And you will have seen those behind me. So just so you can have a look, I have the Box of Wishes to this side, which is this gorgeous blue one. The thing I really like about the Body Shop is it's such a feel good, look good Christmas gift, because you feel great, because not only the story of the fair trade communities that the Body Shop look after are on the back of each box. So you'll get product box that you pull out with your number 8. The story about the recycling, the upcycling, all the things that are going on, and the different communities that have got fair trade shea butter from Ghana, and the investment that's going back into those communities. So Box of Wishes. So that's at $120, but I did promise you that I would give you what the true value is. So for the product that's in this box, it's actually valued at $170. The other one behind me, now the Box of Wonders is at $180 and true value is $270. But I have got the massive Box of Wishes and Wonders behind me. And just to dig into that one a little bit, and when I say massive, it is, you probably can't see it, but do join me for the proper unboxing. It's drawers, 3 drawers. When I was saying about the upcycling, you will notice, actually probably better on this one, that there's a pop-up. So let me just grab this. We're going to do this. Let's just dig in. So you'll see there's a pop-up there. So all of this packaging, although, recycled and done all of that, that once you're finished with the box and the pop-up, which is a lovely thing, they actually turn into gift cards. So you can upcycle them for your gift giving. So as you can see, really beautifully done, lovely box. You'd be really happy to get this. And as I said, every little product box has a story of the community that has contributed and that is being helped. So just to reiterate, the Body Shop has 3 boxes. They have the Box of Wishes at $120, which is worth $170. They have the Box of Wonders at $180, which is valued at $270. They have the Box of Wishes and Wonders at $260, valued at $409. And that's one of the things I really like about Body Shop, that they have really thoughtful about the packaging and about reusing and recycling and upcycling. So as we discussed, the pop-ups can be upcycled to gift decorations and gift cards. The other thing I like is the community fair trade. So most of the products in these boxes have been developed by fair trade community. And on each of the boxes, as I showed you, there's the story about each product and the contribution it's making to local communities. And also, I love that that information is actually available. So the Body Shop have done a really good job. So let's talk premium advent calendars. As I said, the beauty calendars are everywhere. Every brand has them. But my top picks in the premium area are the Space NK advent calendar and the Men's Liberty grooming calendar. So let's dig into those and go through those in a little bit more detail. So the Space NK beauty calendar, you can see it's actually beautiful colours and really beautifully put together. It's regarded as the #1 European advent calendar. There is quite a cult following of these calendars, and there's a lot of people reviewing them. And each year there's a different curated group of products gets put together for the different calendars. And there has been quite a negative feedback this year on some of the ones that were cult ones last year. So all in all, this is a particularly well regarded for value for money, as well as the premium products and a lot of full size products that's in here. So this I think is a really hot tip. As you'll see, lots of full size products in there, and really great brands like Lacura and Charlotte Tilbury and Jo Malone. And the one that I think that's kind of tickled me, and I can't wait to try, is the infamous Bum Bum Cream, which obviously tightens up that location in your body you may have been sitting on all the way through COVID and may need a little bit of work before you hit the swimsuits this season. So there's a great array of products. And as you can see, great full sizes and really good value. So speaking of value, it's just over $1,300 in total value. That's Australian dollars. And I know I've got here that it costs $330. There is slight fluctuation depending on the exchange rate because it's out of the UK. But the prices have been going down, not going up. So I don't know if that speaks to the strength of the Australian dollar against the UK pound. I'm not sure. But at the moment, I think it was about $326. The good news on that is that includes free postage to Australia. And the thing that we found was the postage was lightning fast. So free and fast, you can't go wrong. It actually got here quicker than some of my eBay purchases that are local. So I think that says everything. So it's a beautiful box. There's a lot of great products in there. And the other thing I think to consider is that because there's so many great products that are full size, you may want to get the box, choose the things that you like, and then package up some of the other items for friends and family. So in fact, you're doing your Christmas shopping. If there's particular products you'd like to share with, I don't know, sisters or girlfriends or whatever, that's another consideration of doing, getting really good bang for your buck. And as I said, it's about 30%, 25% you're paying for an amazing value. So, you know, $300 out of $1,300, that's a really good price point to be buying everything at. So that is my hot pick. And as I said earlier, I will be doing an unboxing. So do join me next week to find out all the little details that are in there. And it will be a spoiler alert, because instead of you opening one each day to go, oh, look what I got, I will be blowing it for you by going through it. But do join me, it'll be fun. Now let's get on to the men. This is a beautifully curated box, European men's grooming, skincare and fragrance, 27 products and 16 full size. Now the full size thing I keep harping on about, but it really is a good indication of value. So this box for Liberty Men's Advent Calendar, $460 Australian, and it's worth just over $1,350. Which is great value. So fundamentally, what we've been talking about is my curation of advent calendars that are on the market at the moment. So I basically looked at what's around from $3.99 all the way through to $460 with an array of products that should be suitable for just about everybody. And they're stocking stuffers all the way through to premium items. The thing is, when I'm evaluating these calendars, I have a bit of a rule of thumb. I do with all my shopping, but let's dig in now to how I do the evaluation. So I basically go through the reason for the purchase. If you are a brand fan and you like a particular brand, Chanel,
Clarins, Charlotte Tilbury, whatever the brand is, you may want to buy that brand's advent calendar or gift box. This time of year, there's lots of these gift boxes that come with extra stuff in them as well. The way I evaluate it is, if you're just wanting the brand, you may have less tight rules than I do for my general purposes. If you're just looking to buy a good value advent calendar, here's how I do it. I look at how many full-size products there are, and I add up the total retail value of those full-size products, and then the total of the full-size products should be more than the price of the advent calendar box. I don't count the samples, and I don't count the stuff, the stickers, the scrunchies, the whatever the tools are, unless there's something that's super valuable. If there's something in there that's a really great tool and has a proper value, sure, add that to your full-size product the evaluation. But last year, I think it was last year, there was a very premium brand that in their advent calendar box had stickers. And I just thought that was insulting. There's no value to that. Nobody wants to put a sticker. It's craziness. Anyway, so I don't count that stuff. Total of your full-size products, total value against the value of the box, and that will give you a pretty good rule of thumb. And that's kind of the rule of thumb I use in all my shopping. I do, when I'm talking about supermarket shopping and getting the best value, whether you're shopping at Costco and you're buying something in bulk or you're shopping in the grocery store, if you have a great idea about your unit price, so how much it costs a kilo generally. So easy example is washing powder usually is about $10 a kilo, the one I buy. If I'm at Costco and there's 50 kilos of it, but it's actually averages out at about $5 a kilo, I know I'm getting a great buy. But if it's still $10 a kilo, I may as well be buying it at the supermarket and not have to haul home 50 kilos of stuff. So understanding your unit price is really important. But look, join me for some of my other videos. I have got a lot of them coming up. I am going to be talking about how to outsmart the supermarkets and get the best bang for your buck when you're grocery shopping. Never more important than now. I am going to be obviously doing the unboxing of the advent calendars. I do have a cat sighting, so if you're playing the drinking game, you get to drink now. And also, I will also be talking about how to build a hamper for Christmas, and my favourite one, how to have a credit card free Christmas. So look, do join me. There's going to be lots coming up. I really, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I would be very grateful for you to do that and be honoured for you to join me on the channel and learn more about Savvy Shopaholic and all the ways we save money and do the best in shopping. So thanks a lot and hope to see you again soon.